Yo guys, what's going on? Monix360 here, coming at you with a new video. In today's video we got some gameplay here from the Boom Snipes playlist, but this commentary is not about the gameplay. In today's commentary we're going to be talking about 5 games that I'm looking forward to the most throughout the 2012 year, so let's get it started. The first game that I'm looking forward to is BioShock Infinite. Now BioShock comes from 2K Industries, and I have to say that BioShock is one of those games that's very unique. And that's one of the reasons why it's so great. It definitely is one of my favorite single-player based games, and I really do happen to love it. The areas that they put you in are just incredible, and even Gears of War 3 took some aspects of the game and even put it into the map depths that came from the Phoenix Rising DLC. But anyway, guys, this is a shorter gameplay, so I'm just going to get on to game number 2, and game number 2 is GTA 5. I've been playing GTA since, I got a PS2. GTA is one of those games that's just, it's amazing. It'll always be, like, a part of my childhood because it was great. Like, how great was it to just walk up to a random person on the street and just blow their brains out and then run away and try to get the military to come after you? It was great. It was a lot of fun. It was honestly one of those games where, like, one of those rare few games where I didn't give a shit about the story and I just wanted to kill people. Like, that's basically what the whole game is about. But just moving on to the next game. The next game is a game that's kind of flown under the radar a little bit. Not a lot of people know about it. Is actually Far Cry 3. You guys are going to start seeing some trailers come out for it. And one of the new trailers is a live action trailer, so it's not actual gameplay, but the story itself just seems to be great. It's another Far Cry game where you're stuck on an island and you have to get off and these bad guys are chasing you. But one of the reasons why I'm excited for Far Cry 3 is actually its multiplayer. In Far Cry 2, the multiplayer was amazing. It was great. I remember like the whole diamonds, where like you needed diamonds in order to unlock the guns or attachments and everything like that. And not only that, one of the best aspects of that game was if you got shot in the leg or the arm or in the hand, you would take a knife and actually pop the bullet out. There was actually a cinematic that popped the bullet out, and it was just so graphic and amazing at the same time. Moving on to the next game. The next game that I'm definitely looking forward to is Resident Evil 6. Now, Resident Evil 5 is up there as one of my favorite horror story games. I'm not a big horror, fan. One of the reasons that, I never really told this to anybody, because it's actually quite embarrassing, is I actually have a terrible fear of the dark. So if I ever was to do a Let's Play on one of those, it would possibly be one of the funniest Let's Plays of all time because, well, I just, get anxiety and I can't stay in the dark for a long time. So yeah, that would probably, I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to put myself through it for you guys. But yeah. When it comes to the dark, I'll admit it, I'm pretty much a bitch. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do a Let's Play for that game so you guys can see me bitch out on camera. Okay, guys, so the last game that I'm definitely looking forward to, and, it's actually just been announced, is Assassin's Creed 3. I think that's what they're codenaming it right now. It doesn't have a Assassin's Creed Brotherhood or Assassin's Creed Revelations. They're just codenaming it Assassin's Creed 3 because it's the third game that has Ezio in it. It is going to be centered around Ezio once again. They didn't release any information about the storyline or anything like that or where it's headed, but it's actually a very confusing story. It's really hard to get into because well, the story, but the gameplay is just amazing, and it's very unique, that game, actually, the gameplay wise. But the story is very hard to get into. It's very hard to understand, and hopefully in this game they make it easier. And that game is actually set to release later this year around the holiday season, so I can't wait for that. But anyway, guys, this has been Monix360. As you can tell, I probably do not spawn in, and the game ends anyway. So guys, it's been Monix360. Peace out.